But at the present when we stand in your presence, your grace, Lord, I'm needing more grace.
When freedom raised her glowing form on Mount Sorato's verdant height, she sat within a doom of a night, met lowering stars and thunderstorms, the star of liberty, unceasing from the wicked war, its banner shields of golden flame, she lifted it in a proud name, and raised her people long forlorn to know their destiny. The Lone Star forever, the Lone Star forever, oh long may it soar over land and over seas, deserted and never, uphold it forever. Oh, shout for the Lone Star banner. Oh,
This is how I would love to welcome all of you, wherever you are watching us from. We want to say welcome to this all important edition of the New Beginning platform. We want to say thank you for joining us, wherever you are, however you are joining us. It's a joy having all of you. Those of you that are on the social media, we want to say thank you. We want to see your comments. We want you to share. We want you to send stars also for us. That way, we can make some small money to keep up the program. But I mean, I'm glad to have all of you again. And those of you who will be watching this after we have concluded, we'll be happy also for you that you are listening to the message, the presentation. We are grateful to the Lord that we are alive. Today is the 19th of December. We have pretty much how many more days, great Christopher? We have a few more days to Christmas. Christmas is nice. Oh, Chris, all of you guys, my Christmas on you guys. In studio, everybody, Rufus, Tuzon.
Archie, no
My
going waiting for the
Christmas
bottom
on
for the
you.
Christmas. No going waiting for the bottom for
My
the
Christmas
Christmas.
on you. Please, I just said my Christmas on you. I was the first. So don't
Yeah.
start talking about. But again, my Christmas on all of you, Liberians, those of you, our followers, those of you listening to this program, my Christmas on all of you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Wish you Merry Christmas to all of you. Again, we are happy, glad. This is the New Beginning platform. Chris, welcome. What's going on in Liberia? How is the country?
Yeah, we bless God. The country is peaceful. We want to bless God for the last couple of years, love and faithful to Liberia and the country been peaceful. Yeah, so today that today the president appeared on the state radio and of course
Breakfast.
yeah the True Morning Breakfast show on the state radio and
Mm.
some people say for a long time, the president have not really interacted with
Yeah.
yeah with the colors live in studios hearing directly from the Liberian people, it was a good thing. And also today from Ministry of Finance, got from the Liberian government received from the EU, European Union, $21 million.
Hmm.
Yes, a direct and budgetary support from the European Union.
Oh, that's a budgetary support. Oh, that's great.
Yes. And
21 million.
one of the thing the ambassador and scratch on it, I really love that.
Is
I
it
read,
going towards education or what? Which component of
um,
the budget?
she said,
Road
you know,
construction.
they set up a performance benchmark for
Oh,
Liberia.
okay.
Yes, for Liberia
So the
quality.
government will determine where it goes. Okay.
Yeah, so they set up performance benchmark, and the God be the glory, and Liberia ought to make and Liberia it was to improve on that. So that why according
Great.
to yeah. So the notable achievement including improved border submission rate 50 to 75%,
Hmm.
and increase forestry transparency. See forestry transparency. So yeah, so the gates on Burma and by the grace of God, Liberian government through Minister government were able to achieve those benchmarks. So the grant were released today to the Liberian government. You
That's
know,
the that's a way to celebrate Christmas. It's a way to end the year, as a country and
the
as a
entire grant will
people.
be 56 million. The entire grant will be 56 million grant, but
Wow.
every have you they will I think they will today they disbursed I think 21 million
Hmm.
uh, 56 million grant.
And I think
As a reward for meeting demanding reform indicators.
hmm,
What
they
he
did a
said.
great job. That's a great job.
Yeah.
Those guys who working, doing everything possible, traveling every time. When you travel and go, you come back and such thing happen, the people will be happy. It's not only traveling and nothing coming, but it's a good thing. All of you that are working for the government, the public, thanks to all of you doing a great job. Continue doing what you're supposed to do for your people. Liberia can only develop by Liberians. Nobody is coming there to develop their country. You know, and these monies need to be really, really, really used for the intended purpose. And I know because of the kind of leadership that now, lead the country, I believe, money will be used for the intended purpose. And that way people are satisfied to see what you do. It's a great thing for the country, a great way to celebrate the Christmas as a nation, and hoping that things will improve gradually. We took 14 years to destroy, so it takes time to rebuild. There are so many things that have been damaged. Okay, so let's work together. That's a good news. That's a good news. All right. Yeah. Any other thing, Chris? You there? How is the Christmas fever all over the place? Does it look much better than 10 years back?
Oh, that kind of thing when you start talking that kind of way, people they can want beat you up. They can say, "Oh, you are,
Don't, don't, it don't matter
say,
because really the
you
people
are,
still
you
have
are."
something. I'm telling you, you know.
But it is good. It is good. People, the festive season, a lot of Liberians, how they joke with a festive, when it comes to Christmas, New Year,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Liberia.
You
Everybody
know,
can be on the
all
feet.
the all the
Yeah.
all the chicken with that.
It
I'm sorry
is
for
good. I
all the
saw
chicken.
one picture. I think a picture
Mm.
from some part of I think I'm not Lova of I think Lova. I think one a commercial area there. I know today is I know the market day. The area jam pack. I saw that picture. I think from one of the news a lot, but
Mm.
they were saying that wow. so so they were saying that the people ready to turn
Yeah.
on that market because due
Don't
to some
don't don't mind it. Some of the people they got something. You will see Christmas. You will see they will be
yeah. So they
there.
said
Something there. You
maybe
know.
because they I know they are leading people find the market rule I think because
Right.
they are trying to
It's empowering the
it's
people
yeah, it's
economically,
pliable. They found the market rule is pliable, so you see a lot of people are bringing their
bringing their
stock on the
produce.
market on the market day. So so they're recommending that the government expand that place because the place getting a little bit small for the people now especially on the market day. And
That's
so
good. That's
yes.
wonderful. That's wonderful.
Mm.
It's a good thing to hear, and we are glad. We can hear good news. Uh, 15-year bike. We want to be hearing no gun
So
sound.
far, so far, there are a few takeaways from the president interview today, and
Mhm.
talk about a 4 year calling I left 10 million mansion. What they say about being with the president as the president retirement home today in squares that he said, retirement home with public money. So it has been clear
But
down that
he has a house. Why
yeah,
retirement
because he's
home?
been a whole percent for the 4 years. So
Yeah.
they work for the 4 years. So if I enter retirement home and get a property
You can go live there.
in 4 year and 4 year, yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
at
think he
Samaritan
does
Paul
have.
using up, yeah, so it's in
It
really
was,
there.
I think, Samaritan Purse
Yes, it's just I think
was
Samaritan Paul.
using that,
They still
so
using
that
it.
alone generated money for him. They were
Yeah,
renting
yeah.
that stuff.
So
And
also say that in EOE today, tomorrow, you can say fire you. So
oh,
I
oh
see
yeah,
they say government will still yeah laugh, yeah
you had to
friend
do
but
the people job. So
yeah, so
it's not friendship. I love that.
yeah, so that I take
We'll
it
talk
was
about
for me I really love that and it was interesting because for a very long time, we have not seen what a president will go live in studio where interact with the citizens
so when
call
you
on
want
the
to go,
radio.
please, man, don't go back there.
Yeah,
We have moved from that point where you
yeah.
know. It reminds me. I think there was a transitional government, or it was a 2000 election. Um, there were some representatives that were in the house. I was still back then, and people were referring to them that Bobo representatives. They are Bobo representatives. They don't say. Not now. I mean, way back then. At the time they had this old man, the late Tadampoli was in the house there too. But I think it was the transitional government or something. I don't know. But yes, now that you have, as a leader, you always have to update your people. You have to talk to them. Make sure that is very important when it comes to public service. And we'll find time again. We'll talk about that when we return back to discussing the public service. In particular, talking about visibility. That is one of the ingredients of democracy. Visibility is very important. And visibility is not only the leader saying something or making himself available, but even the decisions that are being made. Say, for example, at the legislature, those decisions, are they available? Are they visible to the people? Uh, you know, so it's a lot. We'll talk about that in the future. But again, let's go back. Thank you. We're going to go back to our, topic. As you know, those of you who are watching for the first time, we've been discussing. We're trying to answer the question: what makes a good citizen? If you are a Liberian, what makes you a good citizen? What makes anyone who call himself a Liberian? what make you a good citizen? I'm not asking, no, we're not saying, we are not asking you whether you are a citizen. Once you are born in Liberia or by ways of naturalization, you you are a citizen. But are you a good citizen? So we try to plant seed, positive seed. We try to make sure that we encourage you, encourage our people to be good citizens. That's a way we can contribute, or we are contributing to the development of Liberia, especially education. But before we go, today we'll continue with our subtopic under what makes you a good citizen. We have been talking about being savor. Being savor, what does that mean? To be savor, what does that mean? Or your civic responsibility. What are your civic responsibility? As a citizen. You know, what are the importance of being savor? What are the importance of being savor? And we're going to talk about them. The other time we try to explain. But I just shortly, Chris, as you were saying, there are a couple of things I think I have on my as well. You know, you talk about some of them. The I just had them the infrastructure development in Lofa County that have been, you know, all over the place. That it was the personal um, development. Well, it's good that the government come out and always be transparent. Tell the people, where their money is going. Now that you have done it, but there's something also. I listened to. I watched a little bit of the clip of the Christmas lightning, or where putting up the Christmas light, and it was an occasion organized, I think, by the government, and I think the president was talking something, that's very important, and I hope the organizers are, taking heed of that. And the president was concerned about the participation of young people, in such activities where they can exhibit or display their talents, their innovation, you know, and also involved the traditional singers, the religious choir, dialect, hearing different languages, people singing different languages, and it's a good thing to do so, It's a time to entertain, as he said, where people come after the too much of stress, too much of, thinking of things, come sit down, together as a people. And I enjoy the gentlemen, those guys who were singing, that group. I don't know them, but they have been in there for some time singing. I see them on occasions, but they sang well, and I really enjoy the kind of combination of version, version of the songs, and it's like even the audience was really amazed. But again, I hope we can work more on that, you know. And lastly, the protest. I think it's a right for every Liberian to protest. It's a right for every Liberian, whether you're from UP, you're from CDC, you're from ANC. I think, and the government, is. I saw the kind of way the protest was done. Was it yesterday or some time ago last week or this week? And I saw a vehicle that was really damaged, and the person, the individual that was sitting at the front, the journalist was asking, the bruises were on him. He said it was the protesters who, you know, did that to him, and he was going to, I think, the city court to, kind of press charges. And the government car was damaged. We can't do that as a nation. We have to change. We can't always be violent. You know, when you are protesting, protest for a genuine reason. Now the protest in Liberia now is like it's getting more confrontational because there's a group that is not interested in protest. But like I saw some of the university students, around the fence, they didn't like the idea. But again, they were very polite. I didn't see them like throwing stone at the protesters or saying bad words. I think some of them were saying I heard, or why should I leave my learning? Or in fact, you guys should join us to learn instead of you all of the time being in the street. I think one of the things these guys are doing is they are using, and that's one of the reasons we said let's try to help our people who are down, victim of drugs, because these guys will go and organize these people and always use them, bring them in the street to demonstrate, whether it's another party, which of course is really wrong. You're abusing the rights. You are using them because they don't have way of making their own decision, or because of poverty. When you give them money, then you draw all these people from different ghettos to come and say, come and, and protest. I tell you, I was really embarrassed that I saw urine. People put urine in bottles and they were throwing it at the police. How can you in the street, you urinate in the street in a bottle, and that bottle you throw it in your own community? That alone is causing you so much of uh, health hazard in the community. Those who live there, urine is contaminated. You got a lot of things in there. When you throw it at other people, that's so bad. I don't think we should do that. You can't go that far, to protest. You know, a civil protest or protest that is honorable is the one where you come. You don't have to fight with the police. They are there to help you, protect you, bring your placards, write on your posters, and if you have a petition, you go and present your petition, and in due course you make follow up. That's how a civilized country should be. Not go in the street. You bring bunch of people from because they are victim of drugs, and they don't have their way. They don't make their own decision. You give them small money, they join you. That should stop. That is abusing the rights of these people. I'm not saying do not protest, but it should be it should be peaceful. It should be more professional. All right. When I say professional, you're a citizen, you have a right. You know, I some other women were there, and and I know for sure, and I'm even surprised to hear some Boniface edition saying that they voted for, the president, and the president not doing this. Right. He become president for everybody. But if you have all of these things, challenges, there's a way to do them, channel your grievances. You got representatives, in various districts. In the district, you got different groups, pressure groups. You got the human rights groups. You got other, organization. You can reach out to them as a community. You have a town hall meeting and invite your representative. And there are so many ways to channel your grievances. Lastly, budget is something that is at the legislature, and we are encouraging all of you, especially the university student union, different student organization, to
Budget already
pressurize
pass. Oh.
uh,
Budget already pass.
by the lower house, but I think it's still
No, the Senate passed it last night.
all the day.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course.
okay. Yeah, okay. My hope is that
It'll
the
be going to
university student they do some representation. I mean, and so that things work out better for the university. It has not been easy for the university, but I hope they can work along with the government and the relevant authority to get the school going and to ensure that those things, the facility that needs to be updated, upgraded, that they help the students get those things done. Having said that, let's go back to our discussion. Why, in fact, you should be safer as a citizen. Why? It's very important for us to know. The civic responsibility is important. Why should we be safer? Why should we be law-abiding people? Why? Why should we be responsible citizens? There are so many benefits. And the other time we talk about one of the benefits is that it helps it sustain democracy, meaning your right, freedom of expression, freedom of movement, and all of those things, it keep it alive. You don't live in a country you have dictators, but you can say something and nobody will run to you overnight, to hunt you down. That's why, being safer is important. It promote, it sustain, it help democracy to remain stable. And also what it does is that you have the opportunity as a citizen to engage with your policymaker, where the word policymaker sometimes will be using that word is actually lawmakers, like senators, like elected officials. It's not only senators, because even the president make decisions, and those decisions that the president make come back to either improve your life, either restore your rights or sustain your life, keep your rights intact. So that's why we're talking about you are able to engage your policymaker. All right. You are able to engage, you are able to make informed decisions if you are a responsible citizen. Those are things that we are talking about. You must be civil enough so that you can do this. Another thing it does is that when you are a responsible citizen, then what it does, it promotes justice and equality. You know, it promotes justice and equality, meaning you are able to go to court and you can file your case. Somebody does wrong to you, you can go to court and seek redress. All right. And also you can have a lawyer who can represent you, you know, without without favor. You can go to court, represent yourself, or bring a lawyer come. All of that is, you know, promoting justice and equality. But the citizens themselves must be civil. They must be responsible. They must be law abiding. Okay, you have to be law abiding. If you are not law abiding, it is very difficult if everybody taking, you know, law into their hands, then you don't have a country. You don't have a community. You know, in the community, everybody doing their own thing. There'll be chaos. There'll be division. There'll be disunity, and there is no development in those kind of circumstances. And also, why it does, it builds stronger communities. We share, as you said, share civic action creates trust. So um, when we come together and we are taking action as a community, as a people, then we develop trust. We develop confidence with each other. You know, a responsible citizen, we always help to build a stronger community. If you are responsible, you are always thinking how to develop your community, how to be engaging, how to engage other members of your community, how you guys can work together, on a project. Say you have a project in the community and you need everybody involvement. You need the engagement of everybody. It takes people that are responsible. And we talk about that. It takes people who are informed to do that. It takes people who not only being informed, but people who are involved in the work. All right. It takes a people that, will compromise, will give and take in the interest of their community. So be civil. These are some of the importance of being um, responsible citizen. It helps to promote your democracy, keep it a sustained democracy. It ensures accountability, engaged citizen, that what we're saying, accountability. When you are loyal about it, you are a responsible citizen, you won't say, well, I will not participate in election. Maybe if there are by-elections. Right now, you don't have general elections. But if for any reason a by-election occur, you can't say, well, I voted the other time, I'm not going there anymore. No, then you are not a responsible citizen. A responsible citizen will go and exercise that responsibility and say, look, well, we need another representation. You go and do it, all right, and help your community. So also you can hold your people accountable. Yes, you can hold your people accountable. You can ask them about what they're doing with the resources that they have to manage. So you are able to hold them accountable, meaning how citizens hold their leaders accountable. You have representatives. We said that from the beginning. Policymakers, all right? We call on ministers, appointed officials to give account of what they have been doing with the budgetary allotment for the various communities in Liberia. It could be for health, for education. It will give you money for chairs. Then your representative, through your representative, you can hold these people accountable. That's what we're talking about. Okay, but first, you have to be a responsible citizen. So again, we're going to stop here. We'll come back maybe tomorrow. We will tell you how some of the things, some of the benefits also of of being civil, being a lawful, responsible citizen. We'll also talk to you about, key actions of civic responsibility. What are those responsibilities that you should carry out as a citizen? And if you are doing these things, it means you are a good citizen. But join us again tomorrow. We'll be here. And tomorrow, that will be 12 o'clock, 12 p.m. Liberian time. We'll come again and talk with you and share with you what we have, you know, on mind. But again, we want to open the lines. Go back to Christopher. Christopher is going to open the lines. We also want to remind you that the fundraising is ongoing. It's really ongoing. All right. So if you have anything to give, you can call in and make a donation. Those donations are going strictly to helping for the rehabilitation of young people, those who are drug victims. And whenever, you know, we uh, take that money to present either to the relevant authority, whether it is being kind or just the cash or check, we'll also come on this platform to announce to all of our donors and let you know that, oh, by this time, whatever we have raised, we want to give the first amount to the center so that they can continue to help our people. But we want you to join us. If you haven't made any contribution, it really doesn't matter the amount. Any amount you can afford, you can give. It's not coming to us to eat. No, we don't need your money at all. And I usually say that my soul is more important than anybody' money. So I can't use your money and lose my soul for that. I can't do that. So your money is protected. In fact, we have an account with one of the renowned, institution, financial institution in Liberia, IB Bank. So it's not in hidden, it's not a secret. So, as we said, we're going to give you the update of how much we have. By Sunday again, we'll tell you what is there. But as of now, I can, confirm to you that we have more than 50,000 Liberian dollars, and we have US close to 300 or more than 300. I'll give you the exact figures on Sunday, which is another, day we meet and share with you whatever that is good for you and for your society. Again, please join us. The numbers will be read. And let's go back to Chris. Chris, if you are there, it's all yours. Let's hear. Call us. Let us know how you feel about this program. Want to hear from you. Want to hear a lot from all of you. You know, give us a feedback. If we don't hear from you, it's little disappointing if we don't hear from you because we don't know if we are doing well, if we are doing, if we are helping. If we are not helping, tell us how can we improve. On this program, and we are working behind the scene. On Saturdays, we have young people coming to do presentation, and basically that presentation is going to be uh, educational. So trying to put the youth, the young people together, and those of you that have your kids, your children, make sure you tune into KR 95.9, and they will be here to be presenting. We are working on that. They're going to start first with, language arts. They will be reading, because we know that's one of the major problem of some of our children back home. We want to help to build the foundation. They will be reading some books, and from there they will be explaining, and and they will help also with some words pronunciation. So it's going to be fantastic. All right. So we are organizing, and hopefully we can begin that project with them as soon as possible. So again, these are things you need to listen to that will benefit you. Again, Chris, it's all yours.
Okay, folks, you listen to the discussion. It is time for all of us to interact, for you to give your own, to say your own, as we say our own now. It is time for you to say your own. Of course, we are still raising money. The contribution to the program is still open. Like we said, there's an organization now, one time thing. No, it's something by the grace of God I will continue. So if you want to donate to this organization, the TMB, the New Beginning, folks, the number to donate on this program, don't call this number we are above the call. The number only for contribution. For those that want to contribute your finance to this organization, and it's all about we are helping to take people off the street, meaning those are we are starting with the drugs addicts first. Those that are being addicted to drugs, we are helping them by the grace of God. God using us, using you also for us to reach to them. And there's a quotation that say, "Help us for us to help others." So as you help us, we also help others, help one another. So folks, perhaps if you're out there and you want to contribute to the program, 086 902 584. 0886 902 584. I repeat, 086 902 584. And also the orange 0770 370890. I repeat, orange 0770 370890. I repeat, 0770 370-890. And make sure the name, please. Michael T. Foley. Michael T. Foley, the name that's on these numbers. And of course, so you don't have to worry again because the government have already said, they already learned that you get only money, you can say,
Sunday
somebody
on
say, no
Monster.
excuse it. somebody say,
See, I don't
somebody,
have lost that number. I don't have
yeah,
money.
somebody say, man, we're gonna think the government do so, but you thinking I don't get no chance to allow to again, but to allow to our people again or sharing from. So he said, oh no, no, in the bush, man, oh no, loan star like around us and on the loan star around, no only to send you are in the bush, no only around, no loan star, so I don't buy a finna now. So if you get money on your orange, you get money on your loan star, you can still send money on the loan star. So the number to send your contribution, for example, we are accepting 200, 100, 1,000, $100 US, 500 US, 5,000 US. Anything you can afford for now to give will be highly appreciated. And you can rest assured by the grace of God, your money will be used for internal purpose. And when you save life, they are addicted. And when you rescue somebody from addiction, you also save life. So 086 902 584, 086 902 584, or better still 0770 370 890. 0770 370 890. The name Michael T. Foley. Also, make sure, please, if you are contributing, you can call us. If you are contributor or you want to contribute, you know, understand certain things, you can call, we'll clarify, and we'll give you all detailed information. And make sure if you do your donation to this number, please make sure you text your name and the amount that you send, because we have people can be sending money wanted down record. We want to keep record on those things. So please, you have to text your name and the amount you send to the particular number that you send the money on. Okay, folks, the number now to call on this video, the number now to call on this video and give your and make your contribution to the program is 0770 959 959, 0770 959 959, 077 0777, I mean 959 959, 0777 959 959, or better still 081 871 670, 0881 081 871 670, 081 871 670, or better still 0777 959 959, 0777 959 959 are the numbers to call and make your and give your opinion on this program. Be saver One thing, Mr. Manoya, you are saying, sometimes we have to do things in a civil manner, in a law-abiding. As a law-abiding citizen, the law gave you the right to protest. Equals to the law to also give freedom of movement to other people.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I tell people, sometimes you have to say protest fail or protest not fail. I have seen one person holding placard as a protest before. I've seen one person holding placard standing somewhere and
Oh
protesting.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah, that's a
Chris,
protest.
In fact, here, even at universities, like my state got a couple of universities, but the one that are closer to me, like the UD, where where the education minister was, I think, assistant professor at the university very close by me, and you got different groups, that protest. You got people protesting against President Trump. You got some that are in favor. You got some with different issues. They are protesting. You got those that are protesting against abortion. You know, and they and all of them. You don't see one group coming from the other side, trying to disrupt other. No, they are
Yes.
very civil. They do it with respect, respecting the view of other people, and they live those. Sometimes they are three, sometimes they are five, sometimes one person. Here, when you think that something is bothering us, bothering the community, you can go in the streets at the intersection somewhere, but you should be on the sidewalk. Don't get on the here. You don't get on the road like that because cars are, you know. So you can put and people read. Some people take picture of what maybe a policy maker is passing. Going home, they'll stop, take a picture, and they go and read. Oh, this person is protesting about this, and people wait because the community is a reading community. They want to know. They will sit down, read, understand, and check and see, oh, what is this person saying? Why are they protesting? And so forth. So people are so curious. They want to know. They see something, they want to know what's going on. But it should be in the civil manners. It should be respectful. It should be kind, respect other people who are going about their normal businesses you know, and you should also be respected, protected by the police. It should not be like you just get up. How can you say, well, you want to go according to what I heard, whether is that true? I'm not sure that, but I saw some pictures. I saw some people with a bag of rice and some other
Yeah,
things.
they want to cook
So,
somebody.
so
Yeah,
I said,
they feel
because that
at
is
the
not a
civil
part.
movement.
The road, the main road, and the road leading to either the president office or the legislators, their offices. Those are not areas. Those are not parts. You don't go there to cook or relax yourself, enjoy. No, those are basic official places that people work. How can you take, you know, a bag of rice, cold pot, because I know even Costa did that. It wasn't right when they were over there protesting.
Yeah, somebody
The
in the while
poor
was saying
parts,
that was a
and I
relying. So
remember,
the other
the police
portions,
came out and remove all those things they put there at the time. So it's not a good thing, you know. Those are very important places, you know. You don't go to cook there, like here at the White House. You don't go. In fact, if you stand around the fence for a second, somebody will pick you up. Somebody will come ask you, what are you doing here? But if you're a group of people that can go, yeah, you can protest. You got a distance where you stay away a little bit from the White House, other places you protest. Even though one time, they put way into the houses, the boss in there and did what they could do. But in real life, it had not been happening in advanced country like that. you know. So, and by the way, You pour fire on the quota, you're destroying the quota. You know, you're destroying the road. And the money that government should be using to get, bring adequate medical supply to what hospital, buy ambulances. Now they will take that money, redirect it to fixing of the road. Look at the burning of the capital. Government has to be taking money to go and rebuild that place. For no reason, people went and burned it down. So that money would have been used for other purposes. So we had to think first before we do things. You had to rationalize your decision. Got to make sure you evaluate, scrutinize, analyze your decision before you make them. But again, as I said, join us in this fight to help the rehabilitation of our brothers and sisters. Because anybody can use these people. Somebody will get up today, I want to demonstrate. If he gets money, maybe go to these corrupt politicians, get some money from them, go give it to them. Oh, gentlemen, I give you $5. Y'all come. Today we're going for, protest. Y'all come after war, we'll give you $5. They're not going there by their own willingness. They decide to go there. But poverty is pushing them over there. Lack of basic necessity, lack of decision making, like they are not independent, they don't make decision independently. Somebody will drag them into something that they shouldn't even have been there. So people continue to use these people if care is not taken, if we don't help them. All right, it's a serious matter, and that's what's happening. And even election time, you see people are taking people from different corners, carrying them to their district for, to go vote. These are the same people they are using. No rational being would say that your own district where decisions are supposed to be made, you to elect somebody who will work on your behalf, you leave there and go to another place to go elect somebody. That is even criminal in nature because you are going to violate the other people's right. They have right to vote for somebody they want. You're not going to destroy because your vote is going to change their decision. So, but these people don't make, independent decisions until they are helped, rehabilitated, gain more senses, become good citizens, and get them integrated in society. We will still have these people coming to demonstrate or protest. Some of them, you ask them questions. I mean, there was a lady, they were asking questions. She was saying all things, different stuff that had no relationship with even government. Some of them don't even know the functions of government. They don't know how government functions. Until people educate them, you can protest. It is your right. But protest for what? Rice? The price of rice is down, right? It should be down. The price of gasoline is down. It may not be to your taste, but gradually, as you go along, things are getting little better. It's not going to happen overnight. We took 14 years to destroy. You can't rebuild overnight. So you see, it's taking time. And now we should be learning our lesson, never to destroy our country, our community. Because where will you get the resources to rebuild? You got to have your leader going to other country, begging to come to help to rebuild institutions, reform institutions. We should be focusing on that. Instead of you wasting all of your time being protest all of the time. Politics is not the thing. It should never be. It should never be your breakfast, your lunch, your dinner. Because it appears to be that politics now is like even the old man are doing a little bit of ball will leave her selling and jump in the street because confused. So again, there's a lot we have to do as a people, as a nation. You have to be positive. You should not. You don't have to like the president. You don't have to like the vice president. No, you don't have to. But they are when they are doing the job they're supposed to do, help them to do it better. If they are not doing better, you can say it. Again, we have to move on as a country. Yeah, Chris.
0771. You want to hear your own side of the discussion here. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 0777 959 959, or better still 0881 871 670 0881 871 670 0881 871 670. Hey, everyone, let's go there. Hello, Colonel, you call for? Hello, Colonel, you call for? Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Colonel, you call for?
Yeah, hello. You getting me?
Yeah, we're getting you now.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Daniel Awajondo calling from Capital Baba.
There you, sir.
Yeah, again, my brother, thank you for the show tonight. And the brother in studio, he tried to say that everything is getting better little by little because level red press down, gasoline press down, and he tried to name few things. But let's be sincere to our own conscience. Nothing is going down. It's just the same political crisis that we are talking about.
Okay.
The government of our country actually know what to do. But because they want us to be a beggar always in our own country, so they will close their eyes on those key things that they know that needed to be done. And they will face the issue to be able to brag the citizen. I call that bravery. What do I mean?
You said for the reference to be stable, you call that bravery?
It's not stable. The same thing, we got angry here with George. That is why I say I will never get a specific president.
Okay.
They will go and tell the foreign nationals to bring rest into our country. And then when the people bring the rest in the country, they try to see how bad they can negotiate with the people for the short period of time they will be there for. And then within a short period of time, they will take $10 or $5 for unrest, and then they want the entire citizen to be celebrating it.
Okay.
Then sooner they leave from power, and another person come there, they will start to sing the same song. That king presence is hard. Look, my brother, these people are not doing us good.
Okay.
We got a soil in our country. We got a good soil in our country that we can grow our own food here. We don't have to go to foreign nationals to get a certain amount of money to bring the price of rice down for a short period of time.
No, but the government's not giving them. The government's not giving them money. It's something that doesn't rest anymore.
My brother, you are not into governance. You don't know what people can do. The government do it for political reasons.
Oh, okay.
You think they don't know how to? You think government already have money to go rest in our own soil, my brother? For God's sake, you just said that instead there. For God's sake, think. You think our government in this country, they're not really able to go rest in this country?
But what do you think about people protesting against the yellow machine?
But they will refuse to go there because they already use that benefit.
But those are things that the government is doing, but people don't want those.
Coming down, then like people will hear them and give them power for 7 times.
Okay.
But you not do that. The wise person are thinking. So say you bring rest, even when rest is $10 today, if I buy even $5 to cost, I will not celebrate it until we can grow our own food in our country.
Oh, okay. Personally, what are you doing? As an individual, what are you doing?
Food here, and then you bring the president to move on there, and another government can the president start working, and we start crying the other government.
Can you ask me what initiative is it taking
good because why? You never teach anything. It was the same thing that you just went on with because you wanted to get power, you wanted to be re-elected. So you are not doing it for me. You are only doing it for a re-election. But if you're doing it for me, you do it for the future.
Okay. So when buy the rest,
for me, it will be for the future.
So when going to market and buy the rest at low price, we're not doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for the president.
When we go in the market
and buy the rest low price.
The rest that the foreigners in here bringing here when we buy for low price, they are not doing it for us. They are doing it for themselves for their own re-election. But when they produce the rest here, they will buy it for a low price.
So are you not benefiting if you buy
our future?
something at
But
a lower price?
Not about our future.
Okay,
They use the rest as a political commodity.
Listen, in some of the developed country, they also import rest there. But
even where we live now, you know, rest come from Thailand, from other places. So what are you talking about?
To beg, we Nigerian people, we shouldn't be sentimental into our argument. We shouldn't take sides with certain people because we think we can get anything from them.
Personally, what are you doing? What is
our program? This program, brother, is not with this program. We're not explaining about any political party, neither any individual. We speak our mind. Yeah, we are balanced by the grace of God. We speak our mind. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, when that is so, then the goal actually be with you for that, and you supposed to continue on that path. Because
when it's condemnable, we condemn it. When you see when it's condemnable, we condemn it. When it's good to commend, we commend. The brother, you know, after when you start a program for the discussion, the man balance the discussion. Talk about the poor right to protest. Talk about the police to protect the protester. Talk about the violence the protester carry on. Everything here. Balance the discussion. We're talking to about how the rest press, brothers. For example, that's what if our buying rare maybe $18.50 or $20, then another person can and drop the price to $10 or $17. Is that a good step? Taking it may not be enough. It may not be enough, but it's commendable at least that.
My brother.
You have to get up with change, brother.
Yeah, I think, yeah. I was just listening to you because you are trying to, you know.
Okay, finish in 1 minute. Rabbit, in 1 minute, please.
Okay, any question on the program presenting?
Look, I will not commend any government for bringing down the price of rent for foreign country to bring it in our country, but even further until they can grow our own food because we got a better source.
Okay, but the government got a 5-year plan for like bro. According to the mandate the president gave it.
The rest agenda.
The rest agenda. They said that they should. But in 2030, like bro, we ought to give me 70% of reduce the import of rest to 30%.
If that happens, you will see me with my placard celebrating and facing government and even going churches and getting testimony.
So personally, what are you doing towards that?
Not happy yet.
What are you as an individual, as a citizen?
Hello, sir.
As a good citizen, what could be your initiative?
What can be your initiative? As a good citizen.
My brother, I started from the onset. People don't want to share things to citizens. The government have make up poll. No job in the private sector for people to even work.
Government not going to make fun for you to eat.
Not going to employ people. You poor, tell me what you can do for yourself. You poor, you want to do things. They say Toto want to fall, but Toto don't have the hand. The people make up, they subject our life to certain similar to the extent that we can be like we are traumatized in our own country.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, brother.
Why you
thank you, brother.
So you can't do anything. You can't do anything without government.
I'm Daniel Awayondo.
Yeah, brother. Also on this program, donating. We are trying to rehabilitate our brother and sister on the street. You know, we want help. We won't be a good citizen to want help. We're gonna be talking like basing the government to where I said we're not doing anything, so we want to try to help.
Yeah,
we want to try to help our brothers and sisters that are on the street.
Make some donation.
Want for you to make some donation to this program.
Okay, thank you.
So getting
I hope that you guys should do what you're saying as the donation will be coming in.
Yeah, of course, brother, of course.
Once you say you want to do,
can I give you the number?
Yes.
Okay. The number 0886.
Yeah, 0886.
0886 902 584.
584. 0886.
Yeah.
902.
Yeah.
584.
Yeah. Please, anything you donate, let me sure you can call back or you text your name and your man you donate to the same number.
Please do that.
Yeah, so we can take that. Taking that, we can take record. So go give me a report on this radio here too.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you for the call. That's the other call. Yeah. Zero. I bring both on his pack of small point. That's one discussing. Zero red.
No, you know, Chris. I think
077. I can't. That is call. Hello, caller. Now do you call phone?
Hello.
Yeah, now do you join phone, please?
Thank you. My name is Paul N. Cooper. I call you from the system.
There you. Hello?
go on, Cooper.
Yeah, quiet.
Yes.
Your line's bad. Your line's breaking. Your line's breaking. Hello? Oh, close that caller. 0777959 0777959. Or better still 0881 871 670 0881 871 670. Hello, call another join phone.
Hello.
Yeah, no, do you call phone, please? But your live still breaking, Mr. Malaki, getting.
Okay, so I said my name is
Yes.
Paul Cooper.
Okay, yeah, we're getting clear now. You're quiet, Chief.
Yeah.
Yeah, quiet. May I contribute? Oh, lost our caller. Amen. Ready? Hello, caller. Now do you call phone? Let me check your balance and for where I call.
I hope the system is working, huh?
I would just receive mentor almost 6 million in land, so it is working.
Okay.
That phone, I think the problem with it.
That's
Hello,
all.
caller. Now do you join phone?
Good evening.
Yeah.
And good evening to your studio guest.
That's still
I'm
yes. It's the
Zewa.
host. He's the host.
Okay, the host.
Yeah.
I'm Zewa Gaylord Jr. and I do call you from Johnsonville.
You been following the discussion? I hear you.
Yeah. You see, it's good sometimes to be very honest with the discussion. Avoid of your political affiliation. It's good to be honest with the discussion. Now, the caller that just said, in fact, the only way you will appreciate a government, is when laborers start to produce, their own rice or what, or staple food. The first thing you forget to know is that Mahatma Gandhi said that we should be the change that we want to see. So you people posted a question to him, asking what he's engaged in, and he cannot tell anything. So who do he expect
And they said the
to leave
government
for another?
It means the government being poor. So how we expect to do anything?
Who do he expect to leave their country and come here to produce food for us? So
Nobody going to do it. You yourself going to do it.
the change that we want to see.
Of course.
And apart from the issue of the staple food, we should applaud the government for the tremendous effort that it has embarked.
Yes, of
Apart
course.
from our staple food, let's go to the issue of gasoline. Let's go to the issue of road rehabilitation and road connectivity. Let's go to the issue of transport. So this government, while it is true that there may be some faults, we do agree, Rome was not being a daytime, but the government is working as it does it well. So we applaud the government. Thank you very much.
I was saying, what to be commendable, commend, what to be condemnable, condemn.
Of course.
Yeah, so brother, we're also raising fund, man. Raising fund to help our brothers on the screen, man, bro. So if you can contribute, we highly appreciate. 200, 300, 500. I can give you the number if you want.
Okay, so you can get another number. I will try to get a number.
Okay. Zero. The number. Oh, let me read the number first. The numbers to contribute, not to call. The number to contribute, you want to donate to this program. The number to donate are 0886 902 584. I repeat, 0886 902 584. Or better still, 0770 370 890. 0770 370 890. Michael T. Foley. Michael T. Foley is the name. Get to this caller. Hello, caller. Now do you join phone?
Yes, thank you. Yes, I think you people are clear now. I can get you people clear.
Yeah,
So
we get
this
it
is
clear
for-
too.
Yes, so this is Paul and Cooper. I call you from district texting. My brother, thank you for the show. You see, there are people in the country who believe that only a particular person is supposed to be president. And when that person was voted out, no matter what another person who came there is doing, it's meaningless to them. The government is not subsidizing rice, but yet rice price is coming down. And is that thinking as to what is the reason? Is that thinking like that? The government took few steps that caused rice price to come down. The government is investing in agriculture, and that was reflected in a World Bank report that says agriculture this going year, contributed to the country growth, along with rubber. The government opened the rice importing system, so you got a lot of companies bringing in rice, and the local produce, because the government faced a lot of federal rules, so we found out that local produce key in town, and also farmers produce rice. So you don't find opening, you are really coming in town for rice, and then more rice coming in the country, so you will find out that the price will drop. So that's a policy. Intentional, the government is intentional about its policy. Striving to bring this nightmare away and out of our head. Rice has been one of the commodities that are given politicians, presidents, upon president, hard time in the country. Man said he could not even continue. Rice price, your difficulty. But we have, don't forget it. Like it bring it down. Then this government is softening it. You say that nothing. The government is investing in agriculture. That's why local produce, you can see it in Morovia. Look, the school I teach in a very big school. It's Maria Coretti. In my class, I got one student who brings country rice.
Wow.
Yes, as recess. And I'm like always asking, where do you get it from? The mother told me she's buy it on the market. Country rice. That's what that boy can bring. The later in the second grade, he brings country rice. And the man, that well off kind of people. So the government is intentional. The government is doing well. They might not be 100%, but let's appreciate them. See what the government is doing. Electricity. The government, the first thing they did was to repair the turbine. The hydro have 4 turbines. This is the government destroyed 2. So this government repaired the 2, and they went to Africa and took current, and they went to Guinea and took current. So some of them, when you tell them, they say, when the dry season comes, they're going to go. They don't even know what the government is doing. And the government is being honest. That's just honesty. And when they say they're spending money, they spend money and so that, and they make sure the result comes. It's just simple. See what the government is doing and the road. Healthcare. Look, I know heard about, okay, come on, say again. Go to redemption, medicine there. Medicine in the hospital, medicine, drugs in the hospital. Go to the public schools, they are all painted. Tears are in the classroom, tears, not tears. No more start fees again. If you think allowing, go check in a different public schools, they are all painted. They are not nasty or again. See the police, our national emblem, see them, they are all clean. See
Man,
the street.
you want to name the whole thing now, man. Thank you, bro. Thank you for.
Yeah.
No, when it's good, it's commendable. When it's bad, it's condemnable. Condemn. It's not some people. Sometimes, sometimes you gotta be Liberian before you join a political party. Before you for United Party, you for CDCO, you for ANC, you for CMCO. Remember, like we all are Liberian. So when it is good, forget about the politics and commend the government power for the step they taking when they bad. Just can condemn the bad thing when they do bad. Just have to be be a good citizen and commend the positive aspect of the government. I think it will be good. So thank you, my brother. Also, we are here to brother. We are trying to help brothers in the government effort to afford it just so. We are taking form and we want for you to donate to this program so we can help rehabilitate our brother and sister on the street. So if you mind, I would love to give you the number, maybe of 500, 1,000, 200, 300, anyone. Call Leon how you can donate to this program.
What's the name of the station, please? I just go in.
I'm giving numbers to you. The number.
The station, Kia 95.9.
The number to make a donation to.
He wants to know the
station. Yeah.
The number is 0770
0770
370
370
890.
890.
Yeah,
Okay, what's the name of the speaker?
Marco T40. FOD.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So please, when you donate, you just oh man. So
Please
please, when
spell-
you donate, please
yeah,
send
the
your
name is
name.
important.
Or you can just drop the line. Please, when you donate any amount, make sure you
You text
send your name,
the
my
name
alone.
on that phone number, please.
On the scene number, on the scene number. That's the color red. Hello, color now they join phone.
Yeah, I know I'm from the second. I'm changing the work.
There you. Go ahead, aim for in the program.
If food they need to more rice.
On the road talking about yo. I said on the rest road talking about.
No, I want to talk about rice. Then I get all I think.
Go ahead, talk about
Because that's our stable food.
Yeah, talk about rest.
Okay.
You say what I will discuss.
Let me tell you
something. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me tell you, Labro is not really ready to produce our own rice. Because from Rago age, then I became a man. I have not seen Labro grow rice by ourselves. And that's our stable food. Go to some renowned countries then.
How old are you?
Food. The government can be serious about it. For example, we who are farmers, I am a farmer. But they are not empowering us. You see? I can remember once was this Zweru and something a company came to call it La Franco. I was a deputy to the boss lady that was there. That company came, they wanted to help the country to just grow food, right? All the food stuff we think about to grow them. They came, they showed a first example, they brought machine and went through the government to bring the machine in Liberia. When they went to the house, because they had a place they can reach first, they went to the house. The people said that they must give them money for it because the people came free. They want to do everything free. They don't want 1 cent. But just to grow food stuff. The people in the house, they say they must pay them. They must give them something before they do it. The people came with their machine, everything free. Government don't pay nothing. It happened like that. The people even got vexed and went by. So all their machines, everything.
So who the problem is now? The
How
people
will
or
we
you?
grow food like in Liberia when such a thing like that? Even if they give government money, they say agriculture, nobody knows what's going on. You see?
But have you been
government is
following the
not doing well on
agriculture
food business.
ministry? Have you been following the activities of the agriculture ministry?
My own self, I was a deputy. You see? I got vexed.
Can you ask him that question? Is he following the
all the
activities
machine the people
of
brought?
the ministry? Because the ministry has.
Mr. Mano, are you there? You are muted, you are freezing, Mr. Mano.
See? So
Yeah, Chris.
it was not useless.
I don't know why.
The people boy useless. We came to help freely to empower farmers there. And you say we must pay money, give us thousands of dollars before.
So are you following the activities of the agriculture ministry?
So the government is not ready. They should empower farmers then. If you're not even able to grow food, but we who are farmers, they want to empower us.
Okay. So you want to make contribution on this program? They give you
no problem.
Okay, let me read the number to you now.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You want Lone Star Orange?
Orange or Lone Star? Give me orange.
Anyway, you can send the phone number now.
Give me orange.
Yeah, 0770.
Yeah, 0770.
370.
370.
890.
890.
Yeah, Marco T food that name you see there.
Okay.
Yeah, please when you do your donation, make sure you send your name and the amount to the same number you send the donation to, so we can take down record.
Okay.
All right, thank you, brother. And I want you send that. God bless you.
All right.
0770 959 959. Zero 770 Namfa. Hello, caller. Where do you call from?
Yeah, good evening. This is with the town calling for Josephine.
There you are.
Yeah, my brother, thank you for the show. You know, Paul, I just left a line and tell you something. You see, the agriculture business in our country today, the government will look at him to see how far we've seen it. Because he has been agriculturalist from the past work in that sector. So what we expect
Is Amara there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you are freezing for you are meeting Mr. Amara, you are meeting. Quiet, Chief.
No, I'm not me.
You are meeting Mr.
Yeah,
Amara.
so
No,
Can you hear me?
quiet.
To bring machine to get to each other counties. Behind Liberia is whenever those things
I'm
come,
not muted, Chris.
you only hear about A, you carry A. How you can leave. All mosquito now when they bring a country,
Mr. Amara,
they
you
will
there?
share in the market. Anything they put bring a country,
I
you
am
see in the
flexible.
market. And
Okay,
in other
okay,
countries,
yeah, clear.
I see people it will be on it enough to be so. But you see in the market poster in it, so for bringing the agriculture or bringing farming material, you see the same poster in those things in the market. You see, so that's it there.
So
Thank
what
you,
you
my brother.
doing? Can you make report if you see that happening as a good citizen? You call police that these things are donated for this reason, but people are selling them, so they can arrest these people.
And
That's
try
how a good
to
citizen can do. If you
enable
know you know that these things were donated for farmers, and you see people selling them, call the attention of the government. You know the government and the people are not everywhere. You see, you're a good citizen. Make report of that.
And I mean, one of the things that the president committed, the LD is that because he said with all the cumulative people, these arrests and the DEA are making it going to be very difficult for the DEA. You see, so he said you applaud the DEA and the spirit like Rainbow working along with the DEA, you know.
Yes,
Giving
it's
information.
citizen contribution,
Yeah,
involvement. That's what we talk about.
informing. Yeah,
Involvement.
so giving information so that a lot of just arrests going, lot of arrests. I never need a trust in Liberia, but a lot of arrests are already
And
going
that's
on.
good. They persecute people. You know.
Very, very much encouraging. Folks, we can squeeze in maybe one more call here. We're all the time 0 959. Please, all of you that are donating, please make sure you text your name and your amount to the number you are donating to so we can take down our records, please. Hello, caller. Where do you call from? Hello, caller.
Yeah, I just left the line. You see what my brother is saying in the studio there. If you call anybody, even somebody heard you at your house, police, they say you can register the case. So if you see people sending material, you say somebody sending the material, like who should you pay for? So I don't want, it's not the first, they will not be the last. Like people, we are very more wicked to ourselves. I'm telling you, my brother.
I mean, like also a good people, but also a good policeman, bad policeman, good policeman. So if we keep
But
reporting,
don't give up doing it.
You
know that's the only way we can protect.
They think what to bring for the country. You see somebody saying it, you go to police, can't wait to register the case. That my case there. Any case for you, the government pay.
Right. The case is for you because you are a Liberian citizen and your resources are being misused. You don't know citizen arrest, you can arrest and call the police. All right. If you see somebody using a government car taking passenger, you should stop them. You should call police. You know, but you will not want to do it. Say, oh, that the people think, you know, let leave it. No, get involved. You know.
hello, caller. Do you call from?
Hello, I'm Robert Zek calling from District 8.
Lower your monitor, please. Lower your monitor.
Oh, walk away from it.
It's all right.
No.
It's okay now?
No, please. It's giving speaker.
Behind me, people playing music.
Okay, there you are. Quiet.
Okay, I think it's better now.
Yeah.
Yes. So let me just go straight to the point. I think this rest issue from time to time, people just keep causing noise. It should be the least issue. If we didn't have the soil to produce rice, that would be different. To point out president, not the issue to our rice problem. You bring yellow machine now and give it to everybody who will make you say because we don't have the mind to work. Physically, we're strong, but the minds are very lazy. So we shouldn't be hitting our heads for the rice issue. Like we say that we can produce it, say President Macron will make farm before we can eat. Let's sit there and look at it. It's very, very heartbreaking when people can just sit down every day, oh, no food, no food. A rice price should go 15,000, especially in countries that can really produce rice. I'll be happy. It will be fun, yes. That's the only way we'll do something here for ourselves. We're producing rice here before, but this right just sat down so weak and don't want to do anything. Instead, they go to go feed. The place will produce rice to your own home. You go destroy the place looking for gold, something that you didn't put there. Then when you get money from the gold, instead of doing something that can bring in rice or whatever food you like, you can't do it. You waste it. Then you say, oh, no food, no food. When you go to a drinking spot now, these areas are packed.
Yeah,
nobody want work. But food, you in the other countries, the people just sitting down and the rice dropping from heaven.
People working
very hard. Rice not dropping from heaven. The people working real hard. So why you can do it when you got better soil than some of them? So it should be the least issue now. We suffer this thing too long. But every day, rest. So
everybody should work hard, go back into the soil. And
work hard. You will make it.
But Chris, right now there are a lot of farmers that are making
it's not happening so. Where the
government is supporting them.
No rest.
Lower County.
That would be disposing things we're not able to produce here. The one we're able to produce, it shouldn't be the issue. So rest issue, that's not issue here for all to be hiking our heads. If we can produce it, let's sit down and let the bush grow. I'll stop there. So, man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Can you contribute to our fundraiser, sir?
Okay.
Chris, you let him go. You should not let him go.
Yeah, Mr. Manuel, we are closing. We are out of time. We can.
And I know you're getting some calls. You're ignoring the calls.
No call again. We're out of time.
I know.
Producer are standing there and watching me. So, other program to come. Yes.
We are grateful again for the program. Thanks to all of you that have been calling and making your contribution. All that you said makes sense. You know, there's some sense in all that you said. And we value your contribution. We look forward for you to, come again, call. We'll be here tomorrow. Let's interact. Let's talk more. But again, I want to encourage you, when you call in, don't only talk about the, political goods, gas, rice now, all these things. But we are also presenting, we are offering education. So what we talk about here, we want you to actually, call us and talk to us about it. We want to know whether it's helping you, or not. But again, you did well by calling. We heard from you. Those that could not make it, next time, be here tomorrow, 12 p.m. Liberian time, the same station, Kia 95.9, So tune in to 95.9 and we have another wonderful edition. Thanks to the guys in studio. Thanks to everybody, management and everyone. And my Christmas is all on you, gentlemen. And we'll say, we'll meet tomorrow again. Have a wonderful. And parents, prepare your children. Another program will be, coming on Saturday for the kids. So again, for the young people, we want to build a stronger society. I want to say, have a wonderful, wonderful time. Those of you that are making donations, when you make your donation, please send your name. Please send your name and your number on the same number you are making your donations. We don't want here. They want to make sure our records are in tight. Please have a wonderful and pleasant time.
When freedom raised her glowing form on Mount Sorato's verdant height, she sat within a doom of a night, met lowering stars and thunderstorms, the star of liberty, unceasing from the waking morn, its banner shield of golden flame, she lifted it in a proud name, and raised her people